Sup guys, I got two videos. My two most recent videos are both both attacking female candidates. I guess the Bernie bro shit must be true, right? We're all sexists. But no, we're not. Tulsi Gabbard, folks. I considered her my second choice for a long time because I kind of thought that she was right on war. You know, at least as right as anyone was. But like since then it's changed already. Like it switched from her to like Marianne Williamson cuz I liked what she said to Dave Rubin. You know, she went on Rubin and kind of scolded him a little bit and kind of just like showed him for the joke that he is, but so it was her for a minute, and then she fell off the map too, because she did what I'm gonna tell you Tulsi did just now, and she waffled on Medicare for All, which I've heard rumblings within the political discourse that Tulsi was backing off from Medicare for All, but she straight up came out and expressed a different type of position. So I want to play something for you. Hold on.
Comments
Kyle.
kind of show otherwise.
When you say healthcare, are you for Medicare for All? If you can just tick through the list more specifically.
Yes, I prefer to call it Medicare Choice, where we are ensuring quality health care for all people, regardless of how little they may have in their pocket or their bank account, while maintaining their freedom of choice. If they've got an employer-sponsored plan or a union-sponsored plan that they're happy with, they should have the opportunity to do so. But the bottom line being that in the wealthiest nation in the world, there is no excuse that we still have far too many Americans who are underinsured or uninsured and who are one healthcare emergency away from total financial disaster.
So she said she's...
Yeah, so there's your bad answer right there. Fuck. Where do we begin with this? This whole, like, basically what people are doing, and by people I mean literally every single candidate except for Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders is the only person now who's actually for this shit, this Medicare for All shit that people talk about. Bernie is now the only person on the field who is actually for a single payer healthcare system. Universal healthcare. Bernie Sanders is the only candidate who supports universal healthcare right now. Because Yang says, you know, I'm for Medicare for All or a public option. Tulsi just said that as well. And that's what most of these people are doing. They're basically saying, yeah, Medicare for All, it's great, but like we could basically do that with a public option system. But what people fail to understand is when the public is just an option, the public fills up with sick people, and it appears things will appear to be inefficient and yada yada to the private sector people, and then that'll give them the opportunity to be like, oh, public systems don't work, and only because you didn't go public enough. And yeah, so this public option shit is actually like a gift to the right and a gift to the people who are actually like vehemently and actively anti-Medicare for All. So they're basically anti-Medicare for All, these people, because they support the shit that would play into the hands of the people who are anti-Medicare for All. So they're basically in the same camp. They basically agree with each other. Now, why do we need actual single payer? Why do we need actual public, or not public, actual universal health care? Why do we need that? Because we're talking about healthcare being a human right here. So, and this video is probably going to spawn a bunch of other videos, but I just want to say, like I have been for the last couple minutes, couple points of these other videos that I could definitely make down the road. Basically, what was I saying? What train was I on? What track was I on? Basically, why we need single payer? Because healthcare is a human right, dude. It's like my vision of healthcare is honestly like the way that firemen places and like police officers work. Like police departments, fire departments, and police departments. Those are the words I'm looking for. Departments. Basically, you have a health department. Okay, and those are the hospitals. And when you're sick, you go in and get care and you leave. There's no price. That's the system that I'm for. That's what single payer universal means. And what Medicare for All means is single payer universal. Which is why these other candidates who are diverging and they're doing their own thing, I don't even know why they would do this. I don't think in the case of Tulsi it's corruption. I think in the case of Tulsi it's literally like she's kind of economically centrist more so than like leftist. I think it's a genuine position that Tulsi has, which is just like that's gonna happen with these people. Like as we take over, as we get our people in there, our AOCs, Ilhan Omar, those people, as we take over the party essentially with people who don't take corporate money, some of them will not take corporate money but still agree with the people who do. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll still have the bad takes. They'll still have positions that we don't agree with. Until those people also get phased out. You see what I mean? So like that's why we can't elect Tulsi this term. We can't do that cuz she's not it, dude. It's not it, chief. Like yeah, we get she's fucking hot and we get she does yoga and she surfs and she's a soldier. But it's not enough for me. So yeah, that's this video. Tulsi, not good. That's my opinion on her now. I don't know where she would fall in my power ranking. I think that's kind of a video in itself as well, but I just want to let everybody know that Tulsi Gabbard ain't it, chief. And you heard her say it herself. She's way more public option than Medicare for All. So, Social Revolution 2019, Bernie Sanders 2020.